Parliament erupted into heated exchanges today as a Labour MP was pressed hard on the party's recent performance and the deepening crisis in the UK economy. At the heart of it, when will Chancellor Rachael Reeves and the Labour government stop talking and start acting? But this clash wasn't just noise, it was calculated. The opposition is ramping up pressure, trying to expose what they see as Labour's policy vacuum. And with the economy floundering, Labour is being cornered, either present a clear economic vision or risk losing the narrative entirely. In today's video, we're diving straight into the drama. But before we get into it, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps the channel grow. All right, let's roll the clip.
A lockout.
Mr. Speaker, on the 30th of October, the Chancellor upended our economy through tax rises and punitive death taxes. She has delivered a devastating blow to family farms and small family businesses, the very backbone of our economy. When will the Chancellor recognise that she is elected by the people, for the people? Every day she avoids engaging with the farming community is another day of willful neglect. Our farmers are being driven out not by market forces, but by a government blind to their struggles and deaf to their voices. When will she listen and speak with them?
Well, Mr. Speaker, as the Honourable Lady and I have discussed in several debates in recent months, the decision we took around agricultural property relief and business property relief was a difficult decision, but it was the right balanced decision to ensure we protect family farms and small businesses whilst fixing the public finances in a fair way. And fixing the public finances is in the interest of every member of this House and all of the constituents we represent, because it underpins the investment that we're putting into the future of this country and to getting the economy growing.
And it didn't end there. Just when things were already tense, the Labour MP was hit with a question about UK voters, a serious moment, right? But the response? Not a policy, not a plan, just a bizarre laugh. It's the kind of reaction that raises eyebrows and questions. Is Labour underestimating public frustration? Or was that laugh a slip, revealing a disconnect between the party and the very people they're hoping to win over? Take a look at this. It says more than words ever could.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I agree with the Minister that they have changed the way that growth is happening in local government. Because apart from the massive growth in the numbers of people rough sleeping and the massive growths in piles of rubbish uncollected in Birmingham, there's little evidence of economic growth at a local area. So does the Minister acknowledge that when we compare at Band D equivalents, that Conservative councils consistently charge much lower council tax than Labour or Lib Dem ones? The best way for our constituents to ensure local growth is to vote Conservative at the council elections.
Now, Mr. Speaker, I've been here. It's horrible in opposition. I've been here. You get to the point where a couple of hours before orals, you get told by someone you have to answer the clip question on council tax. All I'll say to the honourable gentleman is, I know that the people of our country are smart enough to decide which of us they'd rather. Thank you.
What are your thoughts on what we discussed in today's video? Let me know down in the comments section below,